It's too dark. Ugh. Alright. Hi, I'm Sailor Moon. And I am Sailor Pluto. My hair's a mess. Oh, my hair's a sty, I mean to say. My hair's a sty. But that's not the grounds of this film. Today we're going to talk about, you know, L, the LH. I can't say it right. No, we're not even going to talk about that because we're probably going to say something that's going to come off being bad when we don't mean to be bad. So we're going to talk about, no, better don't talk about it, Sailor Moon, because if you do, why keep fucking with the eyewear? Alright, so, alright. So some folks might know, or might not know, and I guess this is just how it might go like. So, right. Alright, come on, just say it. So you got the LG whatever followership, which I guess it's a followership of folks. But then again, I don't really. But then again, not good. See, if we talk about it, it's gonna come off being bad. So, anyway, alright. So, alright. So today we're gonna talk about, if we did talk about this before, but I don't think we did. We're gonna talk about Fayori. Was he one of the Doom Tree? Was he one of the Tree of Life outsiders? Or was he not? And the grounds to why we're going to talk about this is that everyone wonders what his kinship was. Alright. Ellen and the Doom Tree aliens, well, actually, the Tree of Life outsiders, were only in the live drawing only. They're not in the book at all. And they were brought in to fill in to be a stand-in until Nako Takaguchi could get ready to get the other half of Sailor Moon ready to go. Toei would be making Sailor Moon the live drawing show right beside her making the books. That's why a lot of things were not. That's why some stuff between the book and between the live drawing show were not the same thing. And some folks ask what was it? Why were they put in there? Or your dealings with them, or that. Well, they were put in there as a stead holder. Because when you think of it, they're. Oh, you don't want to talk about that. What do we want to talk about? Because you can't talk about the other thing. Yeah, I can. But you just gotta know how to word it right. So you have the LG followership. And there are Selfhoods in Sailor Moon that are that way. But why were they made out to be bad when they were not? Why was Zoisite and Quincyte made out to be bad for being that way? I mean, in Sailor Moon, if you were L or you were G or anything like that, then you were always made out to be bad. Like Zoisite and Quincyte were made out to be bad. Oh, look, they're them, so they're bad. And if you thought it didn't end there, you'd be wrong. Then you have Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune, Mara and Michelle, who were also that way, and they were made out to be, oh well, we don't care whose life we give up because we're keeping the earth well. And then you go to Fisheye, which seem to have him, and this is from all the other offshoots of Sailor Moon, go after straight men, which at the end of the day was a sad thing to do. So a lot of folks from that followership, if it is a followership or not, that's up to you. Some of them might watch that show and wonder if it is making them think, is telling folks, giving the folks the wrong word. Yeah, because there seems to be this. It seems to be, and I can't speak for all the other offshoots of Sailor Moon because they're all the same, but it seems to be that if you happen to be non-straight, then you are bad in Sailor Moon, which I don't understand why that is. I mean, alright, I get it. Quinfite and I get it that Zoisite and Quinfite, or Zoisite and Malachite, were bad because they work for the Negaverse. But for the Dark Kingdom? But why make them out to be bad for their love choose, their love pick? I don't know why. It only seems to be that way in the live drawing of Sailor Moon, because in the book it wasn't like that at all. And then they have Mara and Michelle, Sarah Uranus, and Sailor Neptune. They make them out to be, oh, we don't give a fuck about anyone's life except we don't care who we give up unless they die. You know, we don't care whose life we give up as long as we keep the earth well. And then you got Fisheye going around going after men. You know, going after straight men, which I think was sad. Now, there was someone on YouTube, I think he is Sailor Moon Productions, I don't know, Sailor Star Productions, I don't know. But he talked about this. And he went to a lot more, and he was more in depth with more deep in it than I was. And I wanted to put off the film because I was frightened that I might be saying it the wrong way. So why was it that, you know, you couldn't have, why was it that in Sailor Moon you didn't have followers you didn't have Selfhoods who were like that, but they didn't make them out to be bad? I don't know, Sailor Moon. You know, whoever was doing Sailor Moon at the time said, hey, we gotta tell. It was almost if there was someone there at Toei, whatever, that didn't like folks that were making that love choose and a love pick, and said, why don't we make them out to be bad, or make them out not to care about folks, or just you know. And I get it. You know, Sailor Moon was probably one of the first. I'm not gonna say one of the first shows that had that in it. But could they had done it in a more good way? I mean, it made them out look bad. You know, like it was almost as if it was telling folks that, oh, you don't want to be like them because look how they behave. Which that is sad. It is truly sad that was how it came out. And I'm frightened that if we put this film out there, someone's going to watch it and get the wrong thought. We are talking about Selfhoods, you know, made up folks on Sailor Moon that happen to be that way. And then for some sad grounds, they were made out to be, you know, evil when they were not. Well, yeah, Zoisite and Quincyte, or Zoisite and Malachite, whatever you want to call them, they were brainwashed to work for Queen Beryl, so they were evil in that way. But for their love choosing, and then make them out to be evil that way, that was wrong. Now, I'm not scathing the show for being like, I'm not scathing anything like that, because that was the way the show was, and I liked the show. But I just had to make that film to say that I just thought that was to back up someone else for what they were saying. Only I think at the end of the day, sale of Pluto, what's going to end up happening is someone's going to take it the wrong way, which sadly will happen. You know, but at the end of the day, I watched the show many times, and I don't know. I saw that, but then keep in mind, I always watched the Deacon, a Pioneer, and the Clover Way. So, and I know someone else might watch the show and might see it the wrong way. They might, see that the wrong way and wonder why it was like that. And we made many films, on folks like that in Sailor Moon. But back in the day, I guess we were just talking about why they were there, but or how it was handled. And I'm not talking about how it was cleaned or anything. I'm talking about how the Selfhoods behaved and what they did. And it happened to be that way. So that's a bit for me. I'm Sailor Moon. I'm Sailor Pluto. Hope you like this film.